Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today with Anne. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please hit subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell button so you will be notified with our latest lesson. And today with Anne is predicate adjectives and proper adjectives. An adjective is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun. Adjectives describe or modify nouns in three ways. How adjectives describes nouns? What kind? We studied modern history. What kind of history? Modern. I read 4 volumes. How many volumes? 4. That invention changed the world. Which one? The invention. Most adjectives come before nouns they modify. So let's see the examples that we have here on the slide. Example number 1, okay, a handsome boy. Can you please tell me which one is an adjective? Yes, if your answer is handsome, you are correct because handsome describes the boy and our boy here is a noun. Number 2, a long table. Our adjective again here is what? Yes, if your answer is long, you are correct. Long, a long word here describes the table. Let's go to number 3. There are 14 books. 14 word here is our adjective because 14 describes how many books. All right. And then the last one we have an Italian restaurant. Our adjective here is Italian because this is the word that describes restaurant. As you can see that our adjectives here, handsome, 14, long, and Italian, describes the nouns. Okay? Boy is a noun, books is a noun, table is a noun, restaurant is a noun. Therefore, adjectives only describes nouns or pronouns, but we will go farther later describing the nouns as well. Sometimes adjectives follow linking verbs and modify the subject, as in the example below. These adjectives are called predicate adjective or predicate adjectives. Number 1, we have an example here. These inventions are important. Are here is our linking verb and important is our predicate adjective that describes the invention. Number 2, we have here she is beautiful. Is here is our linking verb and beautiful is our predicate adjective that describes how beautiful she is. And number 3, the building is tall. Is here is our linking verb and tall is our predicate adjective. Number 4, the room is dark. Is here is our linking verb and dark is our predicate adjective that describes the room. So after discussing about predicate adjectives, let's go to proper adjectives. What are proper adjectives? Some adjectives are formed from proper nouns and begin with a capital letter, and that's what we call proper adjectives. Yes, we have proper nouns, right? So if we have a basic background of proper nouns, I think we will all get this topic. Now, let's define first what is proper adjectives. Proper adjectives are adjectives formed from proper nouns. Proper adjectives often have the same form as the noun. They are formed by adding an ending to the noun form. Let's take a look at this. Once again, proper adjectives are formed from proper nouns, especially from the names of places and persons. Let's see. Forming proper adjectives. Here at the first example, we have proper noun. The word or the words are being used as a proper nouns. Okay, oranges from Florida. Florida here is a proper noun, and don't forget the proper noun should be should start at the capitalized or capital letter. And then the second one, a symphony by Mozart. Mozart here is used as a proper noun. And don't forget again to start it with capital letter. And then the third one, we have food from Italy. Italy here is a proper noun. And once again, do not forget to write the capital letter. And then from the second part here, the words that being used here as a proper noun, Florida, Mozart, Italy, we will use them as a proper or as proper adjectives. All right, let's start from Florida as proper adjective. Florida oranges. So that means why it became proper adjectives. That means the oranges described that they are from Florida. All right, so this Florida word here is not used as a proper noun but as a proper adjective describing the oranges. Like for example, we can say Thai food, Filipino dishes, or we can say American latte. All right, so those nouns were being described by using proper adjectives. And then we have here Mozart in Mozart Symphony. And then the last one we have Italian food. As what I was saying a while ago, the food was being described as Italian food. So Italian, it's not. So this is not a proper noun anymore. This is a proper adjective. The word is being used as a proper adjective that describes being what kind of food you are eating. Italian food. All right, so let's move to the next slide. Once again, proper nouns are always capitalized. All right, let's have some more examples here. Thailand, as you can see, T here is capitalized. Okay, next we have Philippines. Philippines here, the P, all right, is capitalized. America, India. All right, now these are proper nouns, but let's see how to use them in proper adjective or as proper adjectives. All right, so let's see. Take a look of these examples. Thailand, the proper adjective for Thailand is Thai. All right, the example here is the Thai delegate has arrived for the meeting. All right, next we have from Philippines, the proper noun as proper noun, it will become Filipino as our proper adjective. Filipino drums sounded in the Filipino drums sounded loud in the concert. Okay, next we have America. American coffee is the best. And India, the Indian music is pleasing to my ears. So as you can see, all right, from Thailand, it will become Thai, but still written in capital letter. The first letter should be capitalized. Philippines will become Filipino, and then America will become American to describe what kind of coffee it is what's the best coffee for you. And India, it will become Indian. All right. I hope you learned from our lesson today what is the difference between predicate adjective and proper adjectives. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. All right, so it's quiz time, identifying the type of adjective in a sentence, predicate adjective or proper adjective. Yeah, as you can see, there is a slash here because we can have maybe two adjectives or two proper adjectives. All right, so just look at the timer. So when the timer stops, that means you have to check your own answer there. Wherever you are, you can get your paper and then answer the questions that I have prepared for you. All right, so let's see. Number one, we have Victoria was a famous ruler in English history. Now, identify if it's predicate adjective or proper adjective. Your timer starts now. Oops, time's up. Now, if your answer is proper adjective, you are correct. Okay, why is this proper adjective? All right, from the word English, English history. English describes the word history, and history is a noun here. Okay, let's move to number two. Our next sentence is, the milk smells rotten. Can you please identify what type of adjective do we have in a sentence? Is it predicate adjective or proper adjective? All right, let's see. Timer starts now. Time's up. If your answer is predicate adjective, you are correct. Why? Rotten is our adjective, and rotten word does not come from proper noun. So therefore, this is just a predicate adjective. Let's go to the next slide. And our next sentence, sometimes Solomon is homesick. Okay, please guess again. What type of adjective do we have in a sentence? Timer starts now. Time's up. If your answer is predicate adjective, you are correct. All right, homesick is our adjective or predicate adjective that describes what does Solomon feel sometimes. All right, and the homesick word does not come from proper noun. All right, let's go to the next question. Our next sentence, the vast empire included Indian plantations. Can you please tell me what is the type of adjective to have? Okay, timer starts now. What do you think is the answer? If your answer is proper adjective, you are correct. Why? The Indian word, all right, is the proper adjectives. What type of plantation do we have here? An Indian word is derived from the word India. All right, next, let's go to our next slide. Our next sentence, the Elizabethan and Edwardian eras are famous too. All right, timers, okay, please select again what type of adjectives do we have here? What type of adjective do we have in a sentence? Is it proper adjective or predicate adjective? Starts now. Okay, time's up. And if your answer is proper adjectives, you are correct. From the word Elizabeth and Edward, okay? Elizabeth is the proper noun for Elizabethanian, and Edward is the proper noun for Edwardian. Our next sentence, the purchase of Lamborghini was extravagant and wasteful. What is or are our proper adjectives or predicate adjectives? So you have to select or you have to choose or describe what type of adjectives do we have in a sentence, or we have in a sentence rather. Timer starts now. Timer starts now. Okay, time's up. If your answer is predicate adjective or predicate adjectives, you are correct. Yes, because we have extravagant and wasteful here. These are the two predicate adjectives in our sentence. Okay. Our next sentence, Victoria established Asian and African colonies. Okay, please guess again. What type of adjective do we have in a sentence? Your timer starts now. Okay, if your answer is proper adjective or proper adjectives rather, you are correct because our word here or words are Asian and African. Obviously, these words are derived from the word or from the proper nouns Asia and Africa. Okay, let's go to the next question. Our next sentence, Victoria was wise and capable. All right, what type of adjective is this? Okay, timer starts now. All right, time's up. And if your answer is predicate adjectives, you are correct. Wise and capable are proper adjectives because they are not from proper noun. Okay, let's go to the next question. Next sentence. Students of English history are knowledgeable about the Victorian era. Your timer starts now. What type of adjective do we have on a sentence? Okay, time's up. If your answer is proper adjective, you are correct. Why? Because English and Victorian are proper adjectives that are from the word or proper noun England and Victoria. Okay. And that's all for today with Anne. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Thank you everyone, and see you again next lesson.